You could forget all that and just have fun! Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
Hello, this is Blocks. Welcome to Hearthstone. It's a completely new game to me and my channel, and the genre of collectible card games is not something I've played before either, but I thought I'd give it a try as a bunch of my friends have been recommending Hearthstone to me since it launched back in early 2014. And I haven't had the time to play it, but apparently it's the kind of game you can play on the go, which suits me a lot better these days. You can play it on iPad, on Windows and Android tablets, and on the go on iOS and Android phones, and then at home on your Mac or PC, and the game follows you across different devices. So you've got like one account, and you can access your card collections, which the game is based around, on any of those devices. So that's gonna help us out. So, and as you can probably hear, I'm recovering from a really bad cold, so my voice is quite nasal at the moment, so apologies for that, but I thought I'd give this a quick go. Instead of just sort of sitting around the house this weekend feeling sorry for myself, here I am. So let's go ahead, tap these free cards. We've got a pack here. Ah, Jaina Proudmore. I reckon that's from Warcraft 3. I used to play that game back in the day, really loved it, played quite a lot of Dota as well. So it looks like, and I have watched a short-ish video on Hearthstone from a guy called Etho last week, and it looked pretty fun, and it's clearly got a lot more depth and strategy than I thought it would have at the first kind of glance. It looked quite simplistic, but from what I saw, I haven't seen all of it, but I could see quite a lot of interesting mechanics and decisions you have to make, because I didn't think this would be my kind of game, but actually there's a lot more strategy to it than I first thought, so I'm kind of interested to try it out. And I see you've got this kind of board area in front of us, which is, I guess, where we're playing the cards, and kind of that's how that... Apparently we're playing against somebody... we're playing against Scooby-Doo, apparently. Oh my word, that was funny. They must have had quite a lot of fun doing the voices of this. So we tap this guy, and he's called a Murloc Raider, and we drag him into the middle, and that's our go. And that spends our 1 mana crystal, I think these are, on the bottom right, and then we press end turn. And then I assume he's going to hit us in the face, or on... Oh, right, he smacked us in the face down there, so we didn't lose our guy. Which means we can attack him, I think, on our turn, or the funny little guy in the middle. So if we run out of health, we lose. We've got 25 health, and Hogger up there has 10. Got another minion, so let's tap it. We've got a Bloodfen Raptor, and we've got 2 of these mana things, so we can dump that in the middle and play him. And then I think we can use the guy we played last turn. So he has to wait a turn to attack, that's why he's got the Z's there for sleeping. This one was played last turn, this is the Murloc Raider. And we're going to attack that guy there. We're going to crush this Gnoll. And there we go. So he loses 2 health, and we lose 2 health. Right, because we both had 2 attack, but we had 1 health. So we both end up on -1, and we lose both cards. Okay, so the basic concept of this game, as I gather, is kind of trying to make efficient trades, or... there goes the Scooby laugh at the end. Oh my word. 2 cards, he must have been saving 1. Okay, so we've got 2 guys here. It's now our go. We've got 3 mana. We got a new guy for 2. So we should just play that one and put it in the middle. So let's do that first. And then we've got a decision to make here then, apparently. Do we attack one of these guys in the middle? Let's tap one of them. Oh, so they've got 1 attack, 1 health. We've got 3 attack, 2 health. So if we attack one of the guys, because we can only attack once each turn for each minion or card or whatever we've got in the middle here. If we attack one of them, then we'll be down to 1 health, and then the other guy will be able to kill us next turn, and we'll have kind of lost that 2 attack. If we attack Hogger up here, he'll be down to 7 health, and then both of his 2 guys could kill our little guy next turn, but he couldn't kill both of our guys because we've got a combined total of 5 health in the middle. So I think it's the better play is to try and kill that guy. Let's see how that works out. And then end turn. So fingers crossed this will play in our favour. Yeah, so both those guys attack our guy. That's good. And we can kill that guy there, even with his 5 attack, that's not a problem. Because we've got 2 attack, he's only got 2 health. We should kill him, because we don't want to be hit by the 5 attack. And then we can play this Bloodfen Raptor and put that in the middle. And then we still control this board area, and we still kind of got the initiative in the game, which I think is going to be quite important. So let's do that. Hogger Smash. Okay, so he dealt 4 damage to us. We're down to 21, he's down to 7. And we... does that 6 damage? We win. Yeah, we win, right? Okay, so 6 damage, drag that to him. And then we attack him with the Raptor. And we win the game. Fingers crossed. Yay! Excellent. Cool. Okay, so I guess that's the tutorial. Victory for Jaina Proudmore. I feel very proud. Right, what's next? Tap. Getting a little bit of lag actually on the iPhone here. I'm using quite an old iPhone 4S. So it does struggle with some newer games that were released in the last couple of years. Mission progress. Oh, we got 6. Looks like 6 tutorial missions. Let's play the next one. Let's see how long these take. I might do the first couple, maybe the first 3 in the first episode then, and then do the next 3 in another episode. Millhouse Manor Storm. Oh, the announcer definitely says it better than me. Millhouse Manor Storm. Expend your mana each turn to crush this annoying gnome. Get Millhouse.
The mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
He sounds like Scrappy-Doo. They must have had a lot of fun putting together the voices for this. This is really funny.
I wanted to go first.
Aww, poor little Millhouse doesn't get to go first. Okay, so we've got something we can do on our first turn with this one guy. We've just got a 2 there, so we can do that next turn, so that's good. So let's put this Murloc Raider in the middle. And then we can't attack because we just played him, so then we just do end turn.
Is that a Murloc?
Yes, Millhouse, it is a Murloc. What are you going to do? What you got?
This card is incredible.
Okay, so he's got a good card.
Some more mana.
That doesn't bode well for us. Are we going to get set up here and then get wrecked later on? We don't want that to happen. So we got 2 mana. Let's play the Raptor, put him in the middle. That uses our mana up, and then we can attack Millhouse in the face up here. Boom! Loses 2 health, and then we end our turn, because we can't do anything else. We're doing, yeah, we got 0 out of 2, that's it. Next turn. So we got 5 damage on this board bit now, with the Raptor and the Murloc. Depending on what he does. Arcane Explosion, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Okay, so we've only got 3 now. But we've still got our Raptor, so that's good. Could be worse. Could have like done like 2 damage to each of them or something. So we got 3 and a 3. We've got a choice here. So we can either do draw 2 cards. You can have 10 cards in your hand. Ah, okay. So we can have 10 cards down here at the bottom. Or we can do Raid Leader, which gives minions other attacks, +1 attack. So we could I think it's probably best to just keep doing damage to him and controlling the board. So if we put 2 minions in the middle by adding the Raid Leader, and then we'll have 4 attack on the Raptor, and then we can just damage Millhouse with 4 and take him down to 14, and then end our turn. Yeah, let's do that. Because we can always draw 2 cards later if needs be, and we've got this Fireball next turn just to do damage if we need to. Okay, he's got another Arcane Explosion. Deal 1 damage to all minions again. Sad face. And 4 here. So I think we go with the same theory here. Same strategy. Try and keep the board in our favour. Do damage to Millhouse, and then end turn. And we'll just see how this kind of works out, basically. Just waiting till there's 10 mana. See, it sounds like he's got a really good card for 10 mana. So he's drawing 2 cards here. And he's got 1 mana left of his 4. What else did he do? Did I miss something? Huh. Okay, so we've got 5 this turn. So what we could do here is put our Raptor in the middle, and then at this point play our Arcane Intellect, oh, there we go, to draw 2 cards. Let's do that. That uses all 5, so that's quite efficient, use of our mana. Then we've got Raid Leader and Arcane Explosion. Well, that's pretty good. And then we can do 5 damage to Millhouse by dragging the Raptor and the Raid Leader up there. And then it looks like we've got a pretty decent turn 6 queuing up here, because we'll be able to play this Raid Leader. He'll give +1 damage to all the other ones, so we'll get like 3 and 4 and 5, and then 3 to him as well, because they're normally 2, but the other Raid Leader will buff him. So that's good. 6 damage, not good. Oh, we lose our Raptor. So that's 4 damage off the board, so we've only got 3, 4, 5. But we still have a Fireball, so we just win, right? I think. Do we just win? I think we win, huh? Unless he's got some kind of thing to stop us, but I think that is game. So let's do 2 and 3, and then play our Fireball for 6, and it's taken to -4, and we will win the game. Yes! Victory! Boom. See you, Millhouse. Right, who's up next? The third part of the tutorial then. Oh, we get some cards. Novice Engineer, Battle Cry. Draw a card. What's a Battle Cry? I guess we'll find out in a bit. Oh, maybe that was like the other one where the Arcane Intellect thing. So like when you play it, you get cards. Maybe that's what it is. Play. So third one. Yeah, let's do this third one, and then I will pause the video, and then we'll do the next 3 in the tutorial. Lore Walker Cho. Looks like some kind of sort of monk type class or hero. When minions fight each other, they both take damage. Yeah, we spotted that already, so that's definitely good to know for sure. We've got a Murloc Raider and a Bloodfen Raptor. That seems pretty useful because we got like a turn 1 and a turn 2 there. That's handy to know. Good, good. Our turn, and we just picked up a turn 3 with that Raid Leader guy. So let's play our Murloc Raider. This is pretty simple. There's nothing else we can do. Press end turn. And it seems like the tempo of the game like speeds up as you go along, like different things you can do at different times. So you sort of start out with these, you know, little 1 cost and 2 cost minions, and you get like 3s and 4s and stuff like that. So I guess you're going to get bigger and better cards, and they can do different things as you kind of, you know, you go through the game. Ah, right, so we've got a choice here. We could either trade this guy here, which kills both of us because of those skulls. We could hit him in the face there for 2 damage, which probably isn't the worst thing in the world. And then we got a choice here between which 2s we do. We could play this 2, kill that minion, but we're not getting great value for it. We're only getting like 1 damage. It'd be nice if there's more minions on the board. But I don't know whether we should clear the board and then leave a minion out there. So we could... Oh, this is interesting. I think what we want to do is have a... Let's have a higher level minion out there. So let's put the Raptor out there, because then we've got a 3-2 on the board, right? And then we can kill that guy. Then he can't kill our Murloc. We are wasting a damage, kind of, but I don't really want him to damage the Raptor, because then we get 3 damage next turn. And if we keep getting more and more damage, then that's a good thing, right? Hopefully. Even a single point of damage can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Okay, Shadow Pan Monk. So we can kill him if we want. But if we try and kill him with the Bloodfen Raptor, we're going to die. Maybe we should have used the arcane thing last turn. If we do... Well, we're going to have to play the Raid Leader for sure, right? So, let's play one of the Raid Leaders. That will give our Raptor 4 damage. Should we now use that to attack Lore Walker Cho? Probably, because then we get the benefit from having both of them on the board and having like traded the other guy. So we get 4 damage onto Lore Walker Cho, and then his was it Monk in the middle can take out either of our 2 minions in the middle next time, or hit our hero. So he's going to take out the raid leaders. We lose 1 damage, but we've still got 3 on the board, so that's good. Now this would be a good trade for us, I think, right? Because we could now do 3 into 3 and just kill him straight off. Or we could play the 2 and 2. But actually doesn't matter. We could keep doing damage to Lore Walker Cho. We could put out the raid leader and then do 4 damage with our Raptor, and that would take him down to 17. And then his Crocolisk, wasn't it? He's got one of these river Crocolisks here. He could then attack us and kill us, but then we've used our Bloodfen Raptor, we've got tons of damage out of it, so that's probably a good thing. I'm going to do that, I think. Yeah, let's put the raid leader in the middle. Let's attack with the Raptor. And then end our turn. We have lost kind of a mana crystal there, so we didn't use all of them, so maybe there's something about like being mana efficient there, kind of like playing our Crocolisk and our Arcane Explosion last turn, but we weren't really going to get the benefit of it. Ooh, okay. That wasn't nice. That might be bad news, Bears. What do we do now? 5. So we can play all 3 of our cards. We could take either of those 2 guys out with our Raptor, and we should take out the Crocolisk because he's got 4 attack. And then we could put the 2 Raiders in the middle, and having... Do we play the Arcane Explosion? Does it matter? Only what does 1 damage to the 1 guy. Let's put the 1 and the 2 out there and see what the board situation looks like. Okay, so they both do 2 damage. I think there is value to playing the Arcane Explosion now rather than next turn, because then either the Murloc or our Crocolisk can kill the guy on the left, who's the Panda, and then we'll use the Raptor to kill this guy because he's got more damage, and therefore we save a point of damage next turn. So we save like 1 point of our health somewhere, depending on what he attacks. And then if he attacks the Crocolisk, then the Murloc can still kill him, because he's only got 2 health. Right? Fingers crossed, anyway. I don't know what the strategy's like for this game, so fingers crossed. Transcendence. Until you kill Cho's minions, he can't be attacked. That's a bit mean. That's going to be problematic. Okay, well that's alright. He did 3 damage to us, but we still got our minions in the middle, so that's pretty good. I think I like that. So let's try and get like a 4 card by playing this thing. Let's see what we get. So we get a Magma Rager. Was that Ranger? Rager? Let's have a look. A Rager and Oasis Snapjaw. And he's got 7 health. He looks really good. Let's play the Magma Rager then, because that's what we can do, because we've got 3 mana crystals. Oh, was it? Yeah, let me play that one. There we go. Yeah, cool. Good. And then I think we look to trade stuff here. So we do... I guess we're taking out the 2 guys on the right, so we should definitely take out the guy on... Use the Murloc to take out this guy, because we both die either way, whether we use the Crocolisk or not. But if we do this one, and then we take out the guy in the middle, the 2-2 with our 2-3, our minion will survive and will have 1 health, and his will die, and then we'll have 2 minions, he'll have 1. And that's good, I think. Yep, looks good. End turn. Okay, so we still kind of got the initiative here. We lose our 5 damage guy, but he kind of had to do that, because otherwise we were going to wreck him next turn. Made some new friends who can heal as well as fight. So he's got like some kind of healing minion. Voodoo Doctor, restore 2 health. So I guess it's going to restore 2 health to his hero. Battle Cry minions do something special when you play them. Yeah, that's what we saw earlier. So it is like on playing, the Battle Cry mechanic then works, I guess. So we've got 7 mana. Let's do both of these. Let's play the 2 first though, because we might get maybe like a 5 or something. You never know, and we might get like a really good 5 card. Ooh, we did get a decent 5 here. 4/4. Do we play the 5 now? Because we're going to trade that Voodoo Doctor anyway. I think we do. I think we do play this guy here. Because that's more efficient. Because otherwise we kind of almost lose that point of mana. He deals 3 to the hero, then we can trade the Crocolisk into this other guy here. And then we've still got 2 minions in the middle, and we've still got the initiative. Press end turn. Let's go!
Fear leads to anger.
Star Wars quote. Apart from the upset tummy bit. Fireball, deal 6 damage. Okay, well we need to get rid of his 5/1 guy, that's not good. And we should definitely do that with our puny one here on the left. Because that's a good trade for us. And then we've got 8, so we can play both of our 4s if we wanted. Which I guess we probably do. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So damage him for 6 with the fireball, and then 4 with this other guy. And then we are threatening to kill him next turn because we've got 6 damage on the board and he's only got 6 health. So he's got to do something this turn. Ah, he's got health, okay. Okay, so we can't kill him this turn, but maybe next turn we'll get him. We can kill this guy in the middle again. Oh, unless we get like something that can do... Or we could get maybe a fireball. Let's play this 3 mana card. Arcane Intellect, draw 2 cards again. Maybe we get a fireball or something. Boulder Fist Ogre and a fireball. Okay, we win. Cool. So we do 2 and 4.
This one's mine.
And then the fireball. And then 6. So he'll be on -4 and victory will be ours. Yes! Take it, Lord Walker Cho.
You are a true
Victory! Awesome. Well, I think that's a good spot to pause the video. I'm quite enjoying this. This is interesting sort of decision-making points and kind of situations it puts you in, and the different kind of mechanics you've got at play here. Definitely a lot more my kind of game than I thought it would be. So I'm going to say goodbye here. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next episode.